At least we'll have that, so then we can just get started, help you guys get on with your night. So welcome to the Fit for Fall. This is our 5th year doing this, and every year it's looked a little bit different, but every year it's super fun. Usually we end up with about 100 people who participate. So I know a lot of people who aren't on the call tonight are probably people who've done it last year and they're like, I know what to do. So they probably didn't think they need to be on the call. But we just want to welcome everybody who's doing it, and feel free to send them this video or tag them in it. Once this gets posted, you can tag people in this video so that they can watch it if they're confused. If you don't feel confused, don't worry about watching the video, but sometimes, when you start a challenge, it can be overwhelming just because social media in and of itself is overwhelming right now. So definitely, if that's how we're feeling right when we get on, sometimes the groups can feel that way too. So we just want to make it super fun, have this be something that gives us a break from the craziness we're all dealing with, and something to just connect with each other as much as we can. So what Fit for Fall looks like is a approximately 30-day challenge. We usually go for approximately 30 days, and we'll tell you, we're going to start on the 7th. So we're going to start on Monday. And there really is no rules about what to exactly eat or how to exactly exercise. It's more about taking action for what's right for you. So obviously with Isagenix, we have packs that we can use to support our nutrition that make it a lot easier, but there is no requirement that you have to order a certain amount or have a certain pack. Like, we suggest it because it will make your results better. And Chelsea is going to go over some of the different options for that. But certainly there's no requirement on ordering anything. There's no cost to join our challenge. It's totally free. There are prizes, and you do have to be an Isagenix customer to win the prize because it's based on points, and one of the sections of points has to do with an IsaBody challenge. And I think, Danny, are you going over the points? I think you might be going over the points. Yeah, okay. So she'll talk about the IsaBody challenge and the points and what points for, different things. So what I want to do is just get an overall, just kind of give you an overall of, what the challenge is about and what we're going to be doing. So the overarching theme of the challenge is mindset, your body, moving your body, and what you put in your mouth. So it's basically like better mind, better body, better you. So we're going to have threads where you can either post a selfie of yourself drinking your smoothie, a thread where you can post about exercise, a thread where you can post a cleanse day, and then a thread or an opportunity to talk about different things that you're learning or doing with your mindset. So it's going to be a lot of other people, all of us contributing to the content in the group to inspire each other. So that's kind of the overarching of it. And then at the end, Chelsea's going to keep track of the points. And so at the end, she's going to see who had 100 points, and everyone who had 100 points gets a prize, which is really cool. It's really fun. At the end of it, I'm always like, okay, like, are we going to have 100 or like 2? Because it does take consistency to like be consistent with working out for a whole month. That's like a good amount of time. But the great thing is that after the month is over, it's usually a habit. And then what happens is everyone kind of stays healthy through the winter because they've developed all these new habits that they just roll into their winter. And most people, by the time we get to January, that's why this is our biggest challenge in January. I mean, we have a big challenge in January too, but oftentimes this is bigger, and people develop all these habits that by the time January is around, they're like, oh, cool, you guys should come in. Yeah, we got it down. Like, we figured it all out already because we started back in the fall. So Chelsea, do you want to talk about the different packs and what people could order to support their nutrition?
Yes, for sure. I have them open right here. So first of all, I just want to say welcome to everyone who is new here. We're so happy to have you. And I just want to say, like, I'm going to go over the specific packs that Isagenix has available, but please keep in mind that packs can be customized to your goals and your budget. And so there's literally a pack for everyone. So don't be scared off by any numbers. Don't be hesitant to like feel like you have to place some specific order with this cookie cutter box. Like, no, that's not it. Like, connect with the person who invited you to this call, and they will help customize a specific pack for you, whatever meets your goals as far as fitness and wellness and budget goes, because we want everyone to be super happy and healthy throughout this. So the ones that were posted in the group, we have the basic, better and best pack, which is the basic pack, the value pack, and the premium pack. And that is going to range from $10 a day to $13 a day to $20 a day. And this may seem like, when you're looking at the lump sum of a monthly charge, this may seem like, holy cow, like, how can I do this? But I want you to look back and say, like, what are 2 meals that I am going to replace for this challenge? Or even one, if you want to go with the super simple $6 a day pack, which I will come to. So I want you to look and say, what are 1 or 2 meals that I'm going to replace in a day? And what do I typically pay for these meals? So for me, I typically replace breakfast and lunch. And oh gosh, I've been doing this for 3.5, coming at close to 4 years now. So I don't even know what I paid previously, but I know that when I do buy lunch, I'm paying anywhere from $8 to $15 from like Qdoba or Jimmy John's or whatever. Okay. And that's for 1 meal, keep in mind. Sorry, it's getting dark here. I hope you can still see me. So that's for 1 meal. And so these packs are based off of 10, 15, 13 to 15, $20 a day. So if you can afford to buy Jimmy John's on a daily basis, you can afford to do the middle pack, the value pack. You totally can. And so I just want you to take a look at those different options. And then there's also the $6 a day options, which is 1 shake a day, greens, our morning coffee, and then the nightly cleanse. So there's so many different options available for you. I don't want you to feel like you can't do this because of pricing, or you can't do this because of options, because there's so many different options available. Our packs are based, if you go off the Isagenix packs, they are based off of, the basic one is meal replacement only. So that's supplementing 2 meals a day. The middle pack is 2 meals plus your snacks. And the third pack is 2 meals plus your snacks plus your vitamin and mineral support. So that's kind of how you want to think about it. So if you want to provide and buy your own snacks, then go with the very basic. If you want to do, you don't want to do vitamin and mineral support, go with your medium. If your value pack or premium pack, correct? Yeah. Premium. And then if you want to go with, hey, I want to do it all, I want to go all in, I'm going to do 2 meals a day, I'm going to do the snacks, I'm going to do the vitamin and mineral support, by all means, go with your value pack. I'm going to flash it on myself now. But like I said, all of these packs are customizable, and anyone who sent you to this call tonight can definitely just get a pack together and shoot it off to your phone number, and then you just kind of edit and go from there. So this is super affordable. It's super sustainable. And if for some reason you don't like or are not happy with your results in 30 days, Isagenix offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. And they got rid of enrollment fees as well. So you have 30 days, and what do you have to lose? Like, weight. And what do you have to gain? Energy. I mean, there's literally nothing you can lose by trying this out, given the 30-day money-back guarantee. So please just connect with whoever connected you to this call and just touch base about customizing a pack for you or going off the Isagenix recommended packs, because there's literally an option for everyone. So I'm going to hand it over to Danny, how she is going to talk about connecting through this challenge and earning points.
Hello, guys. Can you hear me okay? Okay. So yes. So the fun part about this challenge is it is an individual challenge. And so what I've been telling a lot of people is challenge yourself, like set a goal and how many points you're going to get. Like if 100 is 110% achievable, but set a goal and do that for yourself. So the first one is the IsaBody challenge. So if you are already in an IsaBody challenge, you will automatically get these points. Okay. So if you are not in an IsaBody challenge, I highly recommend you sign up for one. The beauty of the IsaBody challenge is our company as a whole runs this challenge. And basically all you have to do is sign up and use the product. Like, it's that simple. And it's a 16-week challenge. The IsaBody is a 16-week challenge. At the end of your challenge, if you've used the product those 4 months, then you submit a before and after, and you get $200 in free product. So most of us that are in here, we will highly recommend IsaBody. You get a free t-shirt, you get free product. There's really no downfall. So do that, number 1. 2, a before and after. Now, this one is going to challenge some of you. I know it. You're kind of squirming in your seat because you're like, I have to take a picture and post this. Yes, you do. So I know that is challenging for some, but this is the mindset work. This is the better you work that we're doing. And you are going to be proud of what you have and proud of where you gain and proud of what you do, right? So there's going to be absolutely no judgment. I don't care if you gain weight. I don't care if you didn't lose any weight. You're still going to post a before and after. It doesn't always have to be miraculous, right? Sometimes it's what's on the inside. And so some of you, like, if you have a huge change with your mindset and your habits, like, that is a huge before and after. Say that, okay? So before and after, yes, everybody has to. Then, like Gretchen said, there's going to be threads, okay? So there's a workout thread, a shake selfie thread, and a cleanse day thread. So the thing with this is you have to post in the comments of that thread, and that's how you will get points. And so you get a max of 10, 15 workouts, 10 selfies. Okay, starting over. 15 workout, 10 shake selfie, 10 cleanse selfie, okay? So take a picture of your workout. Take a picture of your cute workout gear. Take a picture of the weights that you lifted. Take a picture of a sweaty selfie. Like, do whatever you want. Have fun with it, right? Same with your shake and your cleanse day. Like, take a picture of your BIA during cleanse day, or take a picture of your ingredients for your shake. Like, whatever, it doesn't always have to be just your selfies. Like, get creative, okay? Post those in the thread. And then lastly is the mindset post. So this is where we are really working on our 28-day upgrade, right? Like, we just went through Celebration and they had an amazing upgrade to Isagenix 2.0, our whole blend shakes, like, everything was so amazing. And so we are following up with a 28-day upgrade. And so with that, it comes mindset. And so you are going to post your mindset stuff. So you can do up to 15 posts for the month. So I think that one's in a thread too, right? Yes. Okay. So that one's going to be in a thread too. So each week you can post what you're working on, what your goal is, what you achieved, a success story, whatever it is along that mindset where you didn't, there were camera rolls when you walked in the break room and you didn't go after one, or it's 8:00 at night and you didn't raid the pantry, right? Like, that's a mindset win. So anything mindset wise, motivational, that goes in that thread. And so we want to hear from you guys. Like, we will have support as the challenge goes, but we want to see your selfies. We want to see your personality. We want to see your creativity. We want to see the goals that you're achieving along the way. Okay. So all of that adds up. Last one, invite your friends to the group. So you can get a max of 10 points for inviting friends to the group. And so that's just basically your accountability partners, right? Those are your workout buddies, your accountability, your mom, your sister, your friend. Invite them to the group, encourage them to do this challenge with us, and let them see the amazingness that happens in Find Your Fit, right? Like, if anything, the posts, the motivation will get anybody fired up for the next month. And so invite them in, invite them, see what they have to think of this group, okay? So that's how you get points for that. And all of that adds up to 100 points. So again, the goal is to get 100, but challenge yourself and really, I know some of this is out of your guys' comfort zones because some people don't like selfies. Some people don't like that. Guess what? You can do it. Okay. So, Gretchen, I'm going to hand it back to you.
Hey, okay, cool. Anybody have any questions for them or their people? Do they know of any questions from, sorry, I got my notifications blowing me up here. Any of your people that you're like, oh, someone had this question and I didn't know the answer. Anyone?
So, real quick, the last thing I was going to say. So Mary, I know she's on this call. She's going to be posting a healthy recipe every week. She is our amazing, delicious cook. So she's going to be posting once a week, just a healthy recipe. And then if anybody wants to volunteer to do a post, like be in charge of posting the shake selfie thread each week, or be in charge of posting the mindset post each week. Like if you want to be in charge of that, just like reach out to Gretchen and I or Chelsea, and we'll mark it down. And then we'll have some posts through the month, some motivation habits, product highlights, things like that. So if you want to help do any posting, like please reach out to us. It's open to anybody and everybody. And then we'll make sure those get posted each week. But if you want to be in charge of one, just let us know.
Awesome. Thank you, Danny. Awesome. Okay, guys. Well, that was super quick and awesome. And we're excited to start on Monday. So if you know of anybody who you really think feels like, the other day, my neighbor was telling me how gross she felt. And I was like, girl, join us, like do this. If you have anybody in your life that you want to invite and bring in and help, definitely do that. I would say tomorrow is like the cutoff if you want products to get it by Monday. I would definitely make sure people get their orders in by tomorrow. And if they can't, that's not a big deal. If it arrives Tuesday next week, who cares? But if you're like, type A and you're like, I want it the day we start, get it ordered tomorrow. And some of you, I know in some states, shipping has been even later. So that's even better incentive to just do it as soon as possible. So, okay, if you're watching this on replay, put your questions in the comments and we will monitor them to make sure everyone's questions are answered. And I'm excited to start. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.